Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are going to listen Max Verstappen. Let's listen to him.
Let's go back to Qatar. Fabulous win after picking up that penalty on the Saturday night for an incident that happened on a cool-down lap for both you and for George Russell. You had a great meeting with the stewards going forward on the Thursday night about driving standards. Are you worried that the penalty that was given sets a precedent now going forward that drivers could use to get other drivers into trouble when you're both on a cool-down lap? Because it was kind of historical penalty, and I can't remember an incident like that on a cool-down lap getting a penalty before.
Yeah, I'm going to go flat out on my cool lap, and I'm going to act like I'm going to crash with everyone. I know. I mean, honestly, I just didn't understand. Like, I didn't even know why I was in there. And yeah, then honestly, when I was in there, I was just trying to explain the story behind it. I was just trying to be nice, you know, like a guy, Lando passed me because he was a second behind me on the SC2. He was on colder tires because he only did a build, or he had to abort his lap or whatever. So he passed me. I was like, okay, whatever. I just back out. I don't want to be in anyone's way. You know, we're anyway in Q3, just finding track position. Then I think Fernando came out of the pits with new tires, and I think it was quite clear that weekend with the new tires, you have to push quite hard on the outlap to get temp. So out of turn 10, I see him in the mirror flying. I'm like, okay, well, let him by, whatever. And then I just, you know, sort myself out. Then, of course, everything slowed up in front because there were quite a few cars. And I slowed down as well because I don't want to then speed up, try to ruin their preparation as well. And then I see someone flying in my mirror, acting like the most dangerous situation just happened. And he almost killed himself or something. It was unbelievable. And we were all on a slow lap. It's not even like someone was on a fast lap. So, yeah, when I got called to the stewards, it was a big surprise to me because I didn't really impede anyone. I think also on a slow lap, we all drive on our normal lines, you know, because we're all trying not to pick up dirt anyway. It's not necessary when everyone is driving slow. But then, yeah, I don't know how they came, of course, to that conclusion. It was, of course, for me, very disappointing because basically by actually trying to stay out of trouble, you put yourself in trouble. And also, I think at that point of the season, almost the end of the season, I don't want to be fighting with anyone. They come after me, you know, after qualifying, like, why didn't you ruin my lap to start my lap, you know? What are you doing? So I'm like, oh, you know, I don't want to put myself in that position. But basically, by doing that, I put myself in that position where I had to be, going to the stewards, and I felt straight away when I was in there it was not going to go anywhere, so it was very weird.
Yeah, it was weird for all of us, for all of the Formula One fans, just not for the Russell fans. Like as he said, he's trying to not to be in trouble, but they gave him absolutely most stupid penalty of my life, of Formula One life. I don't know why they did this, but as Horner said on that day at the penalty day, like they gave him motivation for fight for something, and as you know, he just won the race, and the karma that happened to George Russell. I just like to listen also George Russell what he's going to say today about that penalty, because as Max Verstappen said, like he just wanted to screw me on the meeting with the stewards, but like he just want to stay out of trouble. They are bringing the trouble to him, but let's say we'll see what will happen on this race, also on this qualifying at Abu Dhabi. Maybe Max Verstappen will do what he said, like to ruin everyone's qualifying and to flat out to make, let's say, trouble. Don't forget to like the video, comment it, and subscribe to the channel.